in my all my dark hours and all the darkest moments of my life, I now sit back and just like contemplate, and I'm like, wow, like I was always drinking in my lowest moments. Like in my lowest moments, I would drink way more. And vodka was my drink of choice. I love cocktails and stuff. And like every time we would go out for dinner, I had to have a cocktail every single time. If you are going on a sober journey, this app is going to help you so much. This is the I Am Sober app. Okay, you can download it from the Apple Store. If you have Google Play, I don't know, they may have it. But I love I Am Sober app, and it really has helped me on my journey. It helps you keep track of your sobriety. You can share it to your social media, and it's like a Instagram for for sober people. I love that. I love that I can interact with people on there. You can post pictures, and every time you get to another milestone, you enter like a new chat room, which is great. And you guys see people go on our journey. We motivate each other. We end up following each other on other social platforms, and it's just a great community. Get the I Am Sober app and track your journey. You can follow me on the I Am Sober app, same name, Tanera Da Vinci. And yeah, let's join this journey together. Leave a comment below if you're on a sober journey, or tell me about like your family history with addiction and drugs and drinking. Like, let me know what it is that you're trying to overcome, and we can motivate each other. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Because we're going to be here motivating and helping each other. Guys, welcome to my channel, my new channel. I just wanted to jump on here and like get this channel started. I was like waiting for the perfect moment. I was trying to come up with like all of these different ideas on how I wanted this channel to start. And ultimately, I just was like, just start. Like, just start with explaining your journey, explaining, you know, what you want to do with this channel and where you want it to go. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tanera Da Vinci. I am a singer, songwriter, lyricist, all of that good stuff. Welcome. I've been doing music for about 10 years now. I'm really excited to be dropping a dual project soon. I dropped Stamp the album in 2023, and I'm now working on Stamp 2 the Code, and that will be coming out this year in 2025. So, but enough about that, because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about health, wellness, and fitness, which is my passion and has been my passion for so long. And I really miss making lifestyle videos, and like I wanted to separate my music channel and make a different page. So this channel is going to be new. I did make like an alt channel a while back, but I didn't post on it really. And I was like, I just have this alt channel just sitting here. Like, what can I do with it? And health, wellness, and fitness is the way to go. On this channel, I'm going to be talking to you guys about mental health. I'm going to be going to the gym, showing you some in-home workouts, showing you some gym workouts, telling you my journey. We're going to be going through a journey together, and just make my lifestyle vlogs and my lifestyle videos again, because I really, really miss that. And even though I have FemC, which is my vlog episodes, that's really still about my musical journey. I want this to be about us getting healthy, us growing, us learning each other more. And this is our safe space. So welcome. All right. I really miss this. I miss sitting at the camera and talking to y'all. Like, I miss it so much. And even on my Instagram and stuff, I was always talking. But more recently, I've been getting in my shell and kind of like not talking so much on socials. Mostly because I just wanted to really find something passionate to talk about. And this is just my area. Health and wellness is my area all day. So I'm so excited. So of course, as you see by the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my sobriety journey. I've been sober for 60 days. I think it's actually like 64 days, but I'm going to title this 60 Days Sober because it's been 2 months. I started the beginning of 2025. As soon as the clock struck midnight, I got rid of all of my paraphernalia. I got rid of my vapes and I stopped drinking hard liquor. I'm gonna kind of take a couple steps back and tell y'all like my whole journey and what made me decide to like go sober. I mean, not smoking. If you know me, I was a smoker. I was smoking every day, but I'm gonna break it down and tell you like how I got to this point. Before we really jump in, I just want to let you guys know that when you're going on a sober journey, you have to find other outlets, okay? Whether it be working out, picking up a new passion, start painting, find arts and crafts to do. If you have children, it's definitely going to help you get more involved with your kids' life. I've already noticed the change. Like, I'm just so much more in tune with my children, especially not smoking anymore. Like, I would spend so much time rolling up, going in my car to smoke, leaving the house to smoke, that I just didn't have the time to like play with my daughter or sit and talk to my son or like just be around and be more present. And ultimately my children were the reason that I got convicted and decided to truly jump into this journey. Another thing that you could do is pick up some books. So I'm always going to be telling you guys what I'm currently reading. And I actually just finished reading this book last night. This is called What is Visible. This was a great insight book. I love this book. I learned so much reading this. This is actually, so there would be no Helen Keller if there wasn't Laura Bridgman. And Laura Bridgman was the pioneer for deaf and blind children, and she attended the Perkins Institute for the Deaf and Blind. And this is her story, and it's kind of like read through her mindset, as well as the doctor that was working with her. And I won't give you too much tea, but this is definitely a good read. I'm always going to show you guys like what I'm currently reading and what I'm about to pick up a new book. So the next video, I'll let y'all know what I choose to read. But this, I just finished this literally last night, and it ended great. It was just such a good book. And like, I always knew about Helen Keller, but we don't talk about Laura Bridgman enough. So pick this book up, check it out. You know, I love learning new things. I love to read. So that's what I'm putting more of my energy into. Reading, my health, my fitness, getting back on YouTube, talking to you guys, being more creative. All right. So let's take a step back. Growing up, I was always surrounded by addiction, okay? Several addictions. I was surrounded by alcohol abuse. I was surrounded by opiate abuse. I was surrounded by food addiction as well. So those three things I just kind of grew up in, all right? And I just seen on both sides of my family that alcohol abuse was like so real, and it was like detrimental to a lot of lives, and it made people make like really bad decisions, and it ultimately destroyed my family, to be honest. And I always thought my generational curse task was to be financially stable, like, and to change the financial status of my family. But I feel like my mother kind of did that. You know, my grandmother and the ladies before her, you know, they grew up on the system, they grew up in poverty, but my mom really, you know, was a hustler, and she went to work, and, you know, that was already instilled in me. So that wasn't really a curse that I had to break. Like my aunt worked, like, so seeing them get up and go into work and get into a bag, like I was used to that. So that's not something that I felt like really was my curse to break. Yes, I want to bring generational wealth to my family, but the hustle was already instilled in me. I feel like my real task and my true journey is sobriety and addiction, healing addiction. So in 2021, I lost my cousin, 38 years old. And the cause of her death is like kind of up in the air. There's so many different stories, but she didn't live the healthiest lifestyle. And that really put a battery in my back, because I'm just like, yo, she's 38. Like, I'm not too far from that age. And that was a bit scary for me, like, to experience and to watch. And I'm not the best at like consoling, but, you know, I want to do something else for my family to keep her memory alive. And for me, it's really making that change and like making her death not in vain, you know? Like, I noticed like when she passed, everybody just gravitated towards alcohol. Like literally the day of her funeral, everyone was getting drunk. And I didn't have a drink that night. I just watched everybody and I just was like, wow, like they're not even realizing, like they're just numbing their feelings. They're not going to utilize this as a moment of growth. Like, and you know, that wasn't their journey. It's something for me. That was me being convicted. Okay. Now, for me, smoking had gotten so bad. I used to, when I first started smoking, I would smoke like one, I don't want to say the whole word, but it's, because I don't want to get censored on here. You know how YouTube be acting foolish. But I'll just say a L. One L, I would smoke one, I would be cool. Then it start being two, one in the morning, one at night, I'll be cool. Then it start being three. Then I start socializing with people. Ultimately, when I got to the end of my journey, when I decided to stop, I was smoking about 6 a day. I would have 2 before work, 1 during my lunch break, and 2 to 3 coming home on my drive home when I got home. It was just all day, every day. I started smelling like smoke. My hair would smell like smoke. And I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I did pick up vaping. And my son, who is 15, is like, Mom, like, only like losers vape. Like, he was straight like that. Like, my son told me, like, Mom, what are you doing? Do you even know what's in that little cassette that you're inhaling? Like, what is the point of that? Like, he would keep saying stuff, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I would just vape away. And like, when I go to clubs and stuff, I would like to take my vape because you can't take a L into the club. So I would take my vape. And I got addicted to that too. And it would just be comfortable to like even do it in my house, and I don't have to worry about the smell. And like, that's where they get you. You don't have to worry about the smell of it. So you feel like it's like a healthier option. And it's honestly not. It's honestly like worse than just smoking what I was smoking already. And as far as the drinking, man, in all my dark hours and all the darkest moments of my life, I now sit back and just like contemplate, and I'm like, wow, like I was always drinking in my lowest moments. Like, in my lowest moments, I would drink way more. And vodka was my drink of choice. I love cocktails and stuff. And like, every time we would go out for dinner, I had to have a cocktail every single time. And even my husband would be like, what are you drinking for tonight? Like, what are we celebrating? Like, it's a Thursday. What are we celebrating, truly? And, you know, I just started to get convicted. My daughter, she would just always say, Mom, what you going to do? Smoke? And I used to just feel so convicted. That's the word of the day. Conviction, conviction, conviction. And I just wanted God to like see my strength and see that I could sacrifice and see that I could really make this change for my family and for him, and most importantly I don't want to say most importantly for me, and for me. So for God, my family, and for myself. I am that like selfless person where it's like, I always say, like, I don't care about me. I just want to make, as long as my family's good, as long as my people good, like, but it's ultimately like time for me to like put myself first and put my health first. And like, I'm just so excited for this. I'm so excited for this journey. I don't want to convey judgment. I don't want people to feel like I'm judging them or that I don't want to like hang out and stuff. I haven't really been challenged in that aspect yet of like going out really like to a club sober. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see my strength during that. And like, I don't want people to get around me and feel like they can't drink or they can't smoke because this is my journey. Like, no. It was my brother's birthday and we were at an Airbnb and they came through and they smelled like a lot of smoke. And it really didn't bother me. I just was like, that's just not what I want to do. Something about me is like, I've always been a rebel and I love to go against the grain. And first of all, I didn't even start smoking until I was like 25. So that was just I don't know why I picked that habit up, but I start noticing like everybody smokes, everybody drinks, everybody does it. And I don't like to be a everybody person. Like, I like to do me. I'm sorry, the hair, I'm loving the hair. Are you feeling the hair? The hair is hairing. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this journey. So we're here. We're connected. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking more. We're going to be talking about mental health. I'm going to talk to you guys about my mental health journey a little bit more in another video. But I just wanted to let you guys know where I am with it now. A lot of videos are going to be coming on this channel. Fitness. I'm going to be giving you guys some healthy eating options. Again, we're going to talk about mental health and so much more. So thank you for joining this journey with me, guys. I'm just like so excited, and I'm excited for you. If you're on this journey and you're making a change in your life, like, congratulations. Let's give it up. Congratulations already. Start today. Pick today to start. You don't have to wait until the new year. You don't have to wait for a special date. Pick today to be your day, and download that app and just join and jump right on in. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say before I go. Not really. Just stay motivated, stay prayed up. That's what I wanted to say. I've been praying so much more. When I wake up in the middle of the night, because sometimes I wake up at like 3 a.m., 2 to 4 a.m., I'm always popping up out of my sleep. And I realized that that was God waking me up. So now when I wake up in the middle of the night, I get down on my knees and I pray. Okay, I've been praying a lot more. When I take a shower, I pray. When I have an urge, I pray. And not to get super, super religious on you guys, but that is going to be your strength to get through this. You have to tap into that spiritual realm. You have to tap into God if you really, really want to make that change. Okay? And I think that's the best way to leave this video off. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.